All right, y'all, just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. God is good all the time, and all the time, God is good. We got the one and only Pastor Frederick Douglass Haynes, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas. Pastor Haynes, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Rickey Smiley. How you doing, bro?
Man, blessed and highly favored. I know you got a good word this morning.
Oh, man, I appreciate that. Yes, you are, Ricky, because we are empowered to live our best life, even in the worst of circumstances. So many people are sinking in sorrow. They are grappling with grief, and then others find themselves stuck emotionally, stuck vocationally, and life in terms of circumstances is at its worst. But here it is. You can still, by faith, be empowered to live your best life. When you live your best life, you recognize that even when life goes wrong, God has a way of using what goes wrong to get you on the right path. No wonder Joseph's brothers told him, you meant it for evil, but God meant it for good. You put me on the wrong path, but God used how you wronged me to get me to the right place. Isn't it good to know that God can bless you to live your best life even when life goes wrong? God can get you to the right place, but also you can live your best life even when you experience rejection, because when you're living your best life, you recognize by faith that God can use rejection for your protection, rejection for your redirection, and rejection for your promotion. And so go ahead, live your best life, because when you live your best life, you are living your blessed life, and your blessed life knows that God is in control even when your life is spinning out of control. In your blessed life, you recognize that when things are at their worst, God is at God's best. So go ahead, live your best life, live your blessed life, because God is good all the time, and all the time God is good.
Yes, sir. All right. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Love you, Ricky. Have a good one.
All right, y'all. Let's get into the praise this morning. The Clark Sisters, Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
You know, breaking up is really hard to do, right? And for many people, listening to music is the best therapy. So which songs are most popular when you're going through heartache?
What the hell?
According to research.
Serious?
Yeah. Whitney Houston's I Will Always Love You and Fleetwood Mac's Go Your Own Way. Now, according to research, these are the top hits.
Yeah.
Come on, dog.
Go your own way. You can call that under Easy 93.1. Boy, you know I love some damn Fleetwood Mac. I can't listen to music when I'm heartbroken, man, because I be heartbroken. It be the videos. You cannot watch Donnie Simpson on BET back in the day with a damn heartbreak. And that damn Freddie Jackson, have you ever loved somebody? Come on.
Yeah.
When you don't know how much you're missing. Have you ever loved some? Oh, Brad, I was so crazy. That was the lowest. When Freddie Jackson hit that note, man, I felt it through my, Lord, she ain't coming back. Oh, that's why I can't. That bothers me to this day.
Shoot, I listen to happy music when I'm going through, put some Pharrell on.
Yeah, you have to listen to gospel. That's when you turn your life over to God. That's when you go and rejoin the church and listen to Yolanda Adams and Kurt Franklin and getting your spirits uplifted. Because when your ass heartbroken, you can't listen to no R&B.
Yeah, you heartbroken. You listen to more sad music, you gonna be more heartbroken.
Yeah,
you gotta get out. You gotta snap out of it.
That damn video, I'll never forget it. That damn. Have you ever loved somebody? I had just poured a bowl of Fruit Loops. It was fresh too. A fresh box of Fruit Loops where it's powdery. Powder coming out of that baby, and then the milk was ice cold.
Yeah, that milk be turning the flavors.
And then when he said, "You don't know how much," I just poured it out in the sink. I can't do it, man. I didn't even go to school that day. I was bro. You ain't never been just hurt. What do you listen to?
Shake It Off by Mariah Carey.
Yes.
Oh, that was sweet.
Shake It Off,
By the time
really?
you get this message, it's going to be too late. So don't bother paging me, because I'll be on my way.
That's it.
What?
Yeah.
All right, honey.
Ooh, dunna, ooh, ooh. Yeah, I'm gone.
Brett, so when you done, you done.
I'm done.
Like how? What,
there you go. I don't go back now. What you gonna go back for? Because then you remember why you left him in the first place.
Right.
Yeah.
Gary, what's your go-to?
I listen to Regina Bell, honey. How could you do it to me?
Oh, now you're gonna be crying all
That's
night.
what I wanted, damn it. I wanted to cry. She said, how could you do it to me? She said, how could you leave me here this way after all we've been through? You just turned and walked away.
You just gonna sit and feel sorry for
That's
yourself. You soaking in it. No, you got to move forward.
Honey, crying, honey, listening to that song.
Lord.
So basically, you got to get it out your system.
Yes, you got to get it out. Hell, you get that out. I cried for a week.
No.
What?
3 days, buddy. 3 days. 3 days. I'll never speak to you again. 3 days. It be that day. Okay, even if it happened at night, I count that as a day.
Right.
Then I deal with it all day the next day. And then the third day, that's when I go get my hair cut and get my beard trimmed and go get me a new outfit, right? And I'll go somewhere, I don't care if it's a strip club, a nursing home, a church, Bible study, somewhere where some chicks gonna be.
That's what I'm about to say.
Get on Facebook, drop all them damn inboxes.
Get into that 92 Tahoe, drop that tip.
Come on now.
Ricky, not on the third day he rolls.
On the third day, I came alive.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, rep for Jennifer Lopez has denied that she will be performing I Have Nothing in a tribute to Whitney Houston at the 2023 Grammy Awards. Whew, Lord. The rumor started after a tweet started circulating of J-Lo allegedly saying that she will perform a tribute, saying, I feel that Whitney songs fit my vocal range very well. I'm going to sing I Have Nothing, and I will always love you. Well, after the news went viral, Jennifer's reps denied that claim, saying that there is no truth to this rumor, and that interview did not even happen. The reps said that the singer-actors team is looking into the origin of the audio clip, who was supposed to be J-Lo singing, but either way, it is not related to any Grammy performance. So they looking forward to getting whoever said that. They gonna get them because they don't play by J-Lo. All right, last but not least, this is funny, y'all. During a recent interview, Ashanti revealed that she had an encounter with a producer who told her that she had to take a shower with him in order to have access to the songs they worked on. Ooh, she said one producer, like we did 2 songs together, he was like, okay, I'm not going to charge you. You my homie. And then when it came to putting the songs on the album, he was like, well, let's take a shower together. And I thought he was joking, she said. And then he's like, nah, I'm dead serious. You know, let's go out and let's take a shower together and I'll give you the records. If not, I need 40 racks per record. That's $40,000 per song. Ashanti said then she realized the producer was serious and she had to make some phone calls to make sure that all the business was handled. Ain't that crazy?
I want to know who he is.
Oh, ain't that crazy?
We can look that up off the air.
Oh, my goodness. I mean, that's trifling. That's trifling. You do some music with somebody and you want them to take a shower with you.
Maybe you just wanted to make sure both of them was clean before they sat down and handled their business.
No,
thank you.
Bruh. Nah, bruh. Nice try.
Could have been innocent.
We're going to wrap up the hot spot before you start talking, Special K. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show got a hilarious prank phone call. Rod, let's get it.
Let's go, Mike.
Hello?
Is this the mammy?
Hello?
Is this the mammy? Who are you?
Who are you?
Yes, baby. This is Leo Devlin. Now, y'all boy knocked out my nephew, Tooth, at that park playing them games. Because I don't play that. And we trying to figure out what's going on. Ain't nobody seen no kind of compensation from neither one of y'all fools.
Don't be calling my house. I don't give what you talking about. You don't call my house on nothing like that. You call me with something respect. I don't give
Oh, Lord, I'm about to disrespect your... You need to talk to my wife. Talk to my wife. Talk to my wife. Irma, get us help with some straightener. Give us some straightener. Irma.
Calm down.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah,
I don't know who that was.
First of all, my husband. Listen, hold on. Apparently, I think your son got into a fight with my son.
I heard about that. It wasn't no. Well, it didn't come across to me as no fight.
Well, his tooth is knocked out, and they're trying to charge us $5,000 for this.
Trying to charge $5,000 to fix a tooth.
Yes, and I'm sorry, but we're not paying for it.
Nobody said nothing about no tooth was broke or whatever.
Broken.
They said,
it's broken.
I can hear it.
Look, we're not going over there and beat his all right? You just sit down.
I mean, look, if he wants to come here
happened to my husband now.
How you going to stop it?
I'll fight you if I have to. We just want to get our money.
You is just as crazy as your husband. Both of y'all on some
I tried to be nice.
That come on my lawn. He going to get the heat in his ass. I got a whole list of kids that said them two were playing, and if they're going to play like that, then that's the way it is.
Give me.
Put him on the phone. Put him on the phone.
Calm your down.
Calm my ass down.
Calm your down.
Okay, what was perceived to me and what you was told by your son is two different things. I got the story from the principal, I got the story from the teacher, and I got the story from 8 kids that was there, actually the ones where it was running as well.
Baby, let's make a deal. How about you just let us come over there, beat your son and knock out one of his teeth?
You can go right ahead and try.
We'll come over there. I'll come out and knock out all your teeth.
My lawn is green, baby. This is a free world.
Be drinking smoothies. You be a smoothie king.
Them two little niggas was playing, and that's what happened.
I'm coming up the street with a Bible in one hand and a Glock 40 in the other, whooping and knocking out teeth.
You can come on, because you get your ass beat just like your wife and anybody else who step on my lawn.
You ain't gonna whoop my wife.
I'm gonna be. I'll show you.
Diane.
You got the GPS? You got this? Come up to give you my address.
Tell me where you stay, I'll be there.
We ain't got no GPS.
Well, look.
Let no talk to me like that.
Get your Mac Quest, whatever the you gotta get, and bring your ass on.
We ain't got that either. We ain't got no internet over here.
And you can tell your son to try to meet my son and do it again and see if he don't get the other knocked out his mouth.
Well, damn. How about you just meet me up at the radio station? Because this is a prank phone call.
Oh, man, you should see her, man. She's sweating.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Kristen Corley, y'all. Write that name down, Kristen Corley. She's the beautiful wife, y'all, of rapper Chance the Rapper, honey, is speaking out, honey. She's explaining, y'all, why her husband liked a transgender porn video recently on Twitter. Now, they're saying that Chance and his handsome wife were at the BET Hip Hop Awards back in October, and they're saying that the rapper, who is rumored to be bisexual, apparently liked a tweet of 2 transgender people in a porn video. Now, they're saying that Chance, honey, like was screenshot and reposted, honey, and people just put it all out on social media and what have you. And now, Chance's wife, y'all, Kristen, was not happy, y'all, with the gossip, particularly because they're saying gossip monkeys, y'all, dragged her into it by insinuating that she's a male to female transgender. Now, there's a video out there saying Kristen explained that she and Chance, this is the deal. She said that she and Chance, y'all, were out at an event all night, y'all, when he, listen to this, accidentally liked the video. But they're saying, y'all, social media users point out that one must be viewing the tweet, y'all, to like it. Now, they're saying, y'all really be reaching. She said he's never going to address this. But all I have to say is we were literally at an event, honey, last night. She said, so sometimes, stuff happens on accident. And she also added, y'all, that these trolls, honey, keep coming after her. And she is definitely, y'all, blocking them off of their page, unquote. Can a video just accidentally come up, Rick? Do y'all know anything about videos just accidentally coming up? Anybody?
Man, when you be looking at stuff, you can't tell what's what.
Right. And you can tap it and like it and not realize it. I mean, it could come across your Explore page.
It happens all the time.
You scrolling real fast, that thumb can apply a little bit too much pressure.
Right.
Really? Yeah, well, she said it was an accident, honey, so people need to stop doing that and saying that stuff, honey, about her husband, Chance. Have you ever seen his wife?
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
She's beautiful. Yes, she is, honey.
I didn't know Chance the Rapper was married. Congratulations.
Oh, yeah,
Ricky, he took all that time off to be with his family.
Yeah.
He canceled
that's
his
nice.
tour or something like that. Yeah, they had a baby and everything.
Yeah.
He's really, really, really nice.
Very. I think I met him once before, and he seems to be a nice guy. Isn't he from Chicago, Brady, from your hometown?
Yes, he is. I love him. He's a great person.
Yeah. So it's amazing how people find stuff and just bring it up and just try to make a big thing out of nothing, honey. But, nevertheless, congratulations.
They'll make a big thing out of anything. That's why.
Yes, Lord. So I'm glad
you
Kristen,
famous, you can't do nothing.
You sure can't, honey. And I'm just learning about this screenshot stuff, and people screenshot it quickly, honey.
Yeah, and people can see all of the posts you engage on. My husband, I would go to some of these Instagram models that I like to follow, and he be tapping and liking. It's like, I see his name and he liked the the video or the picture.
What?
It's okay. I mean, she's a beautiful woman. Whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Moving on, child. Another celebrity news, y'all. Kiki White, baby, speaking of. Y'all know Kiki White. She already got, 11 children, honey. And, what's wrong with having more kids, honey? And listen to what Kiki had to say about that.
Started my career with children, with a child, and I'm still in my career with 11 kids. After they told me, well, if you have a baby, you're not going to be able to do what you need to do. You can't travel and you can't such and such and blah. I said, okay. My mother looked at me in my eyes. She said, baby, you can do whatever you want to do with or without a baby.
Right.
Isn't that something?
She's so funny. I love
that,
Kiki
right, that
White.
voice she got, she could have 50 kids.
Yeah.
Singing like she sang. It don't matter.
But you know what?
Right.
A lot of people are starting to drag Africans in America because they say we're acting like our counterparts now by not having kids. Because you remember back in the day, our parents came from families with 12 and 13 kids per family. And now
Call
we're
them
just
the
having
house
one
of
or
the
two
hundreds.
kids. Yes.
Me and Maria did our part.
Yeah, and not just having one or two kids or whatever and stuff. Now,
Yeah.
I mean, they say we need to stop that and start procreating more. At least have 6 per family. What you think about that, Ricky? Don't you think we should have more kids?
6 is a lot. No, I think I'm done with having kids. But, I don't know, because it was hard raising the 4 that I had and the nieces and nephews. So that was difficult. And it's almost like I feel like I barely made it, but we made it. So I don't see how they do it.
Yeah, it's tough, especially in this day and age, raising kids.
I'm telling you.
It's a lot, man.
You can't say nothing. You can't discipline. You can't. No. It's not a good time.
Not a good time for kids.
I just ain't trying to deal with car seats no more. That's what I'm done with.
Take this plan.
Car seats. Stress.
What'd you say, Ricky?
Nothing.
He didn't say anything at all. He didn't say nothing.
Hey, let's plan to see. What are we going to talk about next?
Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Let me check on your toes.
All right, the color today, honey. The color today, y'all.
Get it out, Gary.
The color today, y'all, is stage plank. On the high end, you say stage plank. And on the low end, you say beautiful pink. That's your color for today, honey.
All right, y'all. Give it up for Gary with the T.
Unfiltered, unapologetic. It's just real talk. Rickey Smiley Unleashed.
All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Listen, man. Listen. We can have a little conversation about Christmas. I just want everybody to now you can give me some upbeat for this one. Don't put. I just want to talk about people putting pressure on themselves to try to please everybody over the Christmas holidays and trying to go out of your budget to get gifts for people and stuff. Listen, let me tell you. Probably one of the best gifts that you could give somebody over the Christmas holiday is just a nice handwritten card. Man, when I get a Christmas card and it got some notes on the inside of the card, that's a gift that you sit there and read 2 or 3 times. I got my stepdad, Special K, got his parents are still living.
Right.
Mr. and Miss Green, they 94 and 95 years old. Do you know they sit down and write me a Christmas card every year and put $5 in the card? And I tell you, man, I would stand there and wait at that mailbox for that Christmas card. Man, when I see that Christmas card on the table, if somebody bring it in the house before I could get to it, man, and I just go and turn everything off and just go and sit on the steps in the kitchen and just open up that card, put those $5 in my pocket because it's like $500 million to me because it means so much to have something like that. And we just don't. I don't be needing a lot of stuff, and a lot of people don't need a lot of stuff. Just love. There's people out here that's homeless that we could get stuff for. You got battered women shelters, kids that's living in foster homes or whatever. I one of the best Christmases I had. I was able to go out to a foster home. Just imagine having Christmas morning in a foster home and to have Christmas with them. Me and my kids, we went there and we had gifts and stuff, but all of the kids that was in the foster home that's not waking up to gifts under the tree and breakfast in a nice, warm, loving home. And I just want people to think about who some consider the least of these, the people that don't have anything, the people that don't have nothing. We going out here buying gifts for people that have everything, you know. But a kind word, different people in the hospital and stuff, you know, like people that we can actually help, homeless people, and don't do like Black Tony did, go out and buy homeless people frozen turkeys. They ain't got nowhere to cook them. But boy, if you can cook them and put some meals together and put some thought into it and go out and feed the homeless and give them some utensils that they could eat with, or whatever, stuff like that, man, go a long ways with people, man. Sometimes a hot meal, a hot cup of coffee, some hot chocolate, or something like that. Because, man, you know, I don't know. What am I trying to say, Gary? Am I all over the place?
Well, yeah, kind of just give, honey. Because I know Christmas, I don't know if you was in my head. That stresses me out for Christmas and something. All I do now is just buy for my mama and nieces and nephews. But I had one of the best Christmases last year. My nephews gave me a $25 McDonald's card. I promise you, Rick, I almost cried. At least I did. Because, I mean, nobody never give me nothing, so I was so happy to get that $25 gift card.
Now, that is a lie.
Huh?
That is a lie.
What, did somebody give me something?
Gary, I gave you a,
Well, you know, I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm just talking about, my family and close people, you know, like that. But I was happy for my little $25 gift card, and I ate off the dollar menu, honey, for a cute time with it. So I'm saying it now, so if they listening, give me another one this year, please. Don't let me ask for it. Just give me a nice card.
But just find somebody to bless, and somebody that don't have anything, somebody that lost a son, somebody that lost a daughter, somebody that lost a mother.
Or you know what you can do also? If you're out at a restaurant, it could be something simple like Waffle House. It ain't got to be no fancy restaurant, and you normally leave a $5 tip for the waitress or something. Surprise her. Give her $50. Give her $100. You know what I'm saying?
You lost your damn mind. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. Black Tony.
No, man. No.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. What happened? What Black Tony?
Let me tell you. Now, I just dropped him off at therapy. Man, now I'm in. Just dropped him off. I'm on my way up there. I'm in traffic, man. I'm in traffic in rush hour.
So are you coming? Are you supposed to be filling in for Black Tony? How many days has been rough?
For Black Tony?
Let's talk about this, though. Let's talk about this. Let me just.
But you're Darius. You're supposed to be filling in for Black Tony. Now you let Black Tony get you.
I know.
Yeah.
And it's funny how you saying that, because today I want to talk about it is better to give than receive. I look at this, man, and how long you been going to work every day? You've been going there every day, ain't you?
Yeah, about 15 years. About 15 years.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You show up every day. I want to ask you this, because we need to stop being so selfish. How many sick days you got?
How many sick days we get?
About 24.
Yeah, something like that.
Y'all don't use them. Why you holding on to them sick days? You know Tony and myself go through this, and y'all just sitting up holding them sick days like they gonna roll over. Y'all, sometimes you stop thinking about ourselves and stuff like this, man. Life is too short to be just so concerned with a job every day. I mean, I'm almost sick of this, because every day y'all ask the same question.
Yeah.
Why aren't we coming to work? Sometimes you have to ask yourself, why aren't you saying don't come? Sometimes you got to ask,
what?
Sometimes, because it's a selfish thing like this, and you have stressed my cousin out. Y'all done stressed me out. Now
He ain't been working
together.
He ain't been working 3 years, Darius.
I know, but that's neither here nor there. But I am saying unto you, Ricky, y'all done stress him. It's rolling over to me, and it has to stop. Sometimes we have to look at each other and say, yes, it's good to go to work, because a man that does not work does not eat.
Right.
But I'm going to tell you this right now. Do you know how early it is? Do you know how early it is right now?
How early?
It's early. I tell you what, I ain't ate. So why would
Ladies and gentlemen, our favorite grandmama, Miss Bernice Jenkins.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Janie.
Yeah.
They tell me you went out there and voted for Herschel Walker.
What?
They said, did he win?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I just hope and pray that he lost because I don't like him and the things that he say because he ain't gonna donate nothing to this church. I am Bernice Jenkins. I got your church announcements. Govern yourself.
Accordingly.
Govern yourself.
Accordingly.
Segments being brought to you by Burwell Funeral Home. You stab them, we grab them.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Jesus.
There is a special drive to collect toys on next Sunday to drop off toys for all the parents with cockeyed kids.
Oh, Lord.
But they asking, please do not drop them off any games like Jenga, Operation, or Connect 4. Don't drop those off. Now, in a related announcement, all cockeyed adult members is being asked to please stop backing in the parking spaces because folks' cars been getting scratched and dented up.
Oh, Lord.
And somebody gonna get to fighting out there. So if you cockeyed, don't back in. And if you know they cockeyed and they banging in, stop them and you back the car in. Now, if they cockeyed and you cockeyed, you stopping the wrong car from backing in, and it's just a bunch of confusion.
Yeah.
So if you cockeyed, don't pause. Just pull up to the church and blow.
Get dropped off.
If you cockeyed, just get an Uber. As a matter of fact, if you cockeyed, just stay at home because it's causing a lot of confusion.
Yeah. Oh, Lord. Oh. Oh. Oh, my God.
97-year-old Deacon Cleavon Grant homegoing service is Friday at 1 p.m. You going to that, Janie? Janie. Hello. She done hung up.
Gone.
Janie.
Yeah.
97-year-old Deacon Cleavon Grant. His homegoing service is Friday at 1 o'clock. You know him, don't you?
Yeah.
He had been suffering from a stiff neck, blood clots, prostate blockage, severe stomach bubbles, swollen forearm veins.
Took a workout, boy.
Oh, wow.
I don't know how you get swollen forearm veins, but
Giving blood too much. You donate too much blood.
and impacted eye boogers.
Oh,
but that ain't what killed him.
What killed?
He was at the house Monday night when somebody rung the doorbell. And he opened it up and seen that it was about 9 white folks, and they was singing Christmas songs. But they was dressed as angels in long white robes in Cleveland, and you know he's from Mississippi. And he thought it was the Ku Klux Klan and fell out dead right there on the porch. So the funeral's gonna be Friday at 1 o'clock p.m. Make sure you be there. And And no cockeyed pallbearers, please, because the last time they took the casket to the wrong grave. That concludes our church announcement. All right, Janie, I'll call you.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Several videos, Brett and Maria, have gone viral, showing kids getting stuck doing stuff that they know that they had no business doing. Gary, can you find? You can find some of these on our Instagram page.
Well, for example, Ricky, one kid went viral on Facebook after he got his head stuck in the arm of a chair at the airport. Now, after trying several times to pull his head out, the mom finally figured out that she could push his entire body through the small armrest to set him free. He didn't listen.
Them big head babies have a hard time. In another story, a 10-year-old boy was playing with a traffic cone and got his head stuck in it. Teachers tried for a half an hour to get it off before they called the fire department, Ricky. It took firefighters 20 minutes to cut it off.
I seen that, Maria, next door to my grandmama, lady named Miss Gertrude Thompson, her little grandson Quan.
That ain't funny.
Aw. And the babies be crying. They be so frustrated.
Quan a grown man to the morning show, but Quan and his other little boy that lived around the corner, both of them head was stuck in the little what the little things that be on the porch, the banister bars.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, they both of them, they were both holding on like they was in jail, but both of them head was stuck. And the fire department had to come, and I was in my grandmama, laying across my grandmama bed looking through the screen. Man, and they were both crying. Man, I never laughed so hard in my life. Oh, man, and they had to come and bend the bars to get both of their heads out. And they were right next to each other. And Quan had a big head anyway. Quan head was real long. Still, shout out to you, Quan. I know you listen to the morning show, but I will never, ever forget that. That happens all the time when the little boy's head gets stuck.
Well, I tell you what, man, this one ain't funny, but did you see the story about the little boy who was getting off the bus when his backpack got stuck in the doors and he was stuck dangling from the doors for a short distance before the bus driver finally noticed and stopped the bus?
Oh, damn.
Yeah, man.
So kids get into all kind of stuff. So we want to know what's something that your kid themselves played with after you want them to leave it alone. Get out us 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. Let's go to the phones. Good morning. Oh, okay. Y'all hit us up, 866-9-RICKY, 866. Brett, any of your nieces or nephews?
I can't really think of nothing. I've seen heads get stuck in between those rails, though, in Chicago. And it's hard to bend those rails. And it's like, how did you get your head stuck in there and you can't get it back out? I think the ears get in the way and you just get stuck. I've seen it. And they just scream and cry and just be stuck.
Yeah, your grandma out there with some grease, some
Vaseline.
Lotion, all that kind of stuff, and you try to pull it back.
Yeah.
Yes. You stupid.
Boy, I laid across my grandmama's bed, and you don't supposed to lay across your grandmama's bed because she got a comforter set on.
Ooh.
My grandma was mad, and I was in there just laying because that window was up, and through that screen, I had never laughed so hard in my life. All right, listen, look, Gary, you in any?
Nothing but the stove. The only thing I could recall, honey, is touching the stove when we were told not to touch the stove here, I was gonna burn you, and we touched it anyway, honey,
and got burnt. Now you got a brand on your arm.
Okay,
and hanging off.
Right. Let's go to the phones. Good morning.
So my husband had like a bunch of fake rings. And my son, he squeezed the ring on his finger. It was small, evidently. He squeezed it on his finger, and his finger got swollen up, and we couldn't get the ring off. So we had to take him to the emergency room and have them cut the ring off his finger.
My treadmill. I told them to leave it alone. As soon as I left, they started playing on it, and my daughter has the biggest scar on the back of her hand 20 years later.
My daughter was 8 years old. I'd asked her to do something, and I know I heard her make a slick comment. So I said, "Excuse me, who are you talking to?" she looked over both of her shoulders and said, "Looks like it's just us in this room."
Playing with that box fan with those steel blades. Her friend got all of her fingers cut off
What?
on her left hand.
Oh,
that steel
no.
blade, that fan, you can't play with them fans.
Yeah.
Now they don't make them steel anymore.
My daughter actually didn't hurt herself, but we was watching Hocus Pocus 2 the other day, and the two girls that was running in the woods, the witches was running after them. She just bluntly said, they're running slow as hell. And she's only said,
I told my daughter to stop sneaking in my makeup while I was asleep at night, but she kept on doing it, so I put a little baby oil on the floor. And the next night when she tried to go in there and sneak in it, I heard a big old fall and hollering. I her good old listen. She gonna learn today she don't go in that makeup no more. My son was in the bathroom playing with his weed whacker. He was like 4 or 5. And I heard him scream, baby, and he had to slam the toilet seat on it by accident. He had to let it go. Baby, I had to take him to the ER because he had a bruise on his. How you go to school with a bruised weed whacker?
Wow. Yeah, we had a steep hill that my granddaddy told us he better not ever catch us on the hill. The hill was real high and it was real steep.
Right.
So Uncle Bruce, my Uncle Anthony Smiley, he goes up on top of it with a skateboard.
No.
And he came down off that hill and picked up some real speed. And, you know, in the middle of it, that skateboard started wobbling. Yeah. And it started wobbling. And so once he realized he was going to fall, he just dove off of it over into some rock and skinned up his whole left side. His whole left side was skinned. But guess what?
Yeah.
He's all right now. You get it, Gary? He's all right.
I'm trying to.
All right.
Thank
you. We'll be here all week. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
All right, man, ladies and gentlemen, man, y'all please welcome TV personality in one half of the gospel supergroup, Mary, the one and only Tina Campbell. Hey, Tina, good morning.
Good morning, man. How you doing?
Man, I'm doing good. Blessed and highly favored. We are so happy to have you this morning. Congratulations on your new album, Christmas at Our House. I'm so excited about this album. What made you decide to make a holiday album?
Well, why not? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's our favorite time of the year. It was a project that I could actually do with my husband, and kind of get away with doing it. He's busy with his career. I'm busy with mine. But at Christmas time, we're always home. And so we're both musicians. We figured, let's get together and do something for the family. And so we did.
Hey, Tina, it's Brad. I still be playing, I love God, you don't love God. What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? Your version is better than ours. That's
no,
what
it's not. You made your version. It was so funny I couldn't stop laughing. But anyway, let me ask you, growing up, what were some of your favorite holiday memories and traditions that you now do with your family?
Well, just being together, like our fun, our greatest gift, honestly, growing up was each other and the fun. I can't really remember, probably because we was poor, I can't really remember any of our favorite gifts, but we was always together laughing and having a bunch of fun, you know what I mean, and enjoying each other. And so I'm grateful that my kids will forego hanging out with their friends and extra events and all that just to be with the family, and I'm really grateful for that.
Yeah, family is everything. Good morning, Tina. Now, I
Good
know
morning.
that you have so many songs that you probably listen to and sing during the holidays, but what is your favorite Christmas song if you had to choose one?
Yeah, that's a hard one. I'm going to go with Donny Hathaway this Christmas.
Yeah.
Why not? Like, he the greatest singer ever, and that song is so classic. I'm going to go with that one.
It is.
So Tina, as a mother of 5 children, a wife, a music artist, and more. So what do you do, honey, to help find balance?
I take a lot of vacations.
Yes.
I find trying to balance home here is really, really challenging. I got 3 teenagers right now. And so I need therapy a lot of times, at least like maybe twice a week. I don't actually get it, but I be needing it. But I do take a lot of vacations, especially at the top of the year when it's hard for me, just trying to recover. I'll just get away because it's hard kind of trying to settle my thoughts and figure my way here with so many people. So I just get away from them, and then I go settle myself, and then I come back a better woman.
We're chatting with half of gospel supergroup Mary Tina Campbell on the line right about now, and we were just talking about Friday After Next. What is Tina Campbell's favorite Christmas movie to watch? Like every single year, you got to watch this particular movie.
Because like you said, I got these 5 kids. They done took over my whole life, so I don't really get to have no favorite movie no more. It's their favorite movie, and they like Elf.
Oh yeah,
right.
Elf
is hilarious. Good one. Yeah,
they like all that foolery. So we watch Elf every year, and we get stuck with that one every year.
Now, we heard that you're going to be dropping your own solo album next year.
I am. I'm going to be dropping a solo album next year. What's crazy is I kind of didn't see myself as a solo artist. And every time I do a project, I did a project and then I kind of re-released that with a couple more songs. And it's been about 5 years. And I have all this music that was coming to me over time. And I ended up with so much music. I was like, I think it's time for me to make another record. So I got a record coming out because I think it's just time for me to testify. So there you have it.
There it is.
All right.
Hey, man, we are so excited. Real quick, have you thought about getting back into reality TV?
Not ever.
Oh.
It was just a lot,
Yeah.
If I did, I would have to. It would be under much different terms. I would have to be a part of one of the controlling parties. You know what I mean? My sister and I were executive producers, and we had a certain amount of authority. But as time went on, we really had busy careers, and so our reality show wasn't our career. Our careers was our careers, and trying to keep up with the edits and make sure it was true to your real life and all of that. It became a burden. Like, am I supposed to abandon my real career so I could just make sure these edits is like true to what's real for us? And it became too much of a headache, and then it turned into something that kind of wasn't who we were. And so I walked away from that, and so I kind of didn't want to ever do it again. But if I did, it would have to be just a situation where I was a controlling party, and I had final say so on much of what was going on. Because I don't mind reality getting a little exciting and all of that, but you can't have me becoming somebody that I ain't. I can't do that.
Right.
I ain't willing to sell my soul for no dollar.
Yeah, Tina, they be doing the most. They'll have you out. They'll vilify you in a minute.
They will take something that you said and twist it and grab some something you said from some other time and just twist that thing all up. I was like, oh no, I can't. Y'all done did 3 seasons of this. I got to go.
Yeah.
Now we have to ask, are y'all doing another project together? Because everybody, I know it, y'all. You doing your solo, Erica doing her solo. Are y'all doing a future Mary project?
We're not actually planning anything as of yet, but Erica and I are always doing stuff. I mean, this has been actually a busy year for us. It's crazy. We're supposed to be on hiatus, not making no records, and it just seemed like, this year we've been kind of present doing things. We did Super Bowl this year, Versus this year, and then I think we did the Juneteenth celebration with CNN, and we've got something coming up. Actually, we're doing Jimmy Fallon next week. On a Grammy-nominated song that we're on. And so we kind of do stuff here and there, but when it comes to recording, it takes a big commitment of our time. And like I said, I got 4 kids at home, and my daughter's coach once said, don't miss what you can't repeat.
Okay.
And I feel strongly about that. I can't repeat raising my kids. I got a small window, and I don't want to be out on the road being great, and I'm missing them being great. So me and Erica going to have to wait. So I don't know when it is, but we're going to do music again.
I know that's right. And thank you so much. Let everybody know, Tina, how can they follow you?
Okay, well, I'm at Teddy and Tina with my husband with our new Christmas music that's out. I do want to give this plug. We have Our House and Remember Jesus that's out already. The full project, Christmas at Our House, is coming December 9th. So you can follow us at Teddy and Tina, Facebook, IG, YouTube. And by myself, I am Tina Campbell everywhere.
All right, we are so proud of you. Thank you so much for joining us. Y'all give it up and show your love right now for Tina Campbell.
It's a trend on TikTok where you confess the most messed up thing you did as a kid that you still regret. Now, I know y'all got some, but let me tell y'all how this all started. So the guy who started gave this example. He said he found out that his friend got 2 Christmases because his parents were divorced. So he done made a fake Match.com profile page for his mama and left it up on his dad's computer. Now, that is messed up. So they could get a divorce so he could have 2 Christmases. All right, team, who want to confess? What's the most messed up thing you did as a a kid that you still regret, Ricky?
I think I was 17.
What you do?
When I was working at that thing, when I was working at Showbiz Pizza.
Uh-oh.
When white folks called me the N-word, I took that pizza to the back. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's think twice about fast food.
Yes,
Gary, what about you?
Well, I don't know if I regret it or not, but I used to tell my mama when my daddy called was at another woman's house, and I just would tell her.
You sure did do that. Now I'm mad at you about that.
Yeah, that's
I understand,
but Ricky, no, because I mean, hey, you shouldn't be there. Ooh. So I told my
mama. But didn't he take you with him one time? And left you out there in the car?
No. No. Hell no. Not that I can recall, but I do recall. I used to walk to school sometime, and I saw a car at some other woman's house, and I came home and told my mama.
And what your mama said?
Well, you believe it or not, she didn't say nothing, honey. That's the one good thing about it. She kept all that from us. Yeah, exactly, Brad. She didn't say nothing.
She know how to handle it. Yeah. She handled it in her own way. What about you, Rock T?
Man, I was begging for this BB gun. And I just kept begging my parents for this BB gun. And they finally bought it for me as a gift. And they told me not to shoot the BB gun inside the house. Yep. And I'm like, okay, cool.
Story.
I end up shooting the gun inside the house. I shattered the patio sliding door window. But then denied it. I denied that for years. Like, I didn't do it. I'm like, I'm the only one with a gun in the house. What you mean you didn't do it? Wow. And I finally admitted it later, man. But I regret for even lying about it for so long.
After you turned 40, you admitted it. Yep. Special K, what about you?
Well, yeah, I was 13. I had a mini bike, and I had kept it over at my auntie's house, and it was in her basement. I leaned it up against the furnace. I leaned it up against the hot water heater thing. And gas dripped out, and it blew up and burned up her whole basement. So, yeah.
Oh, my God.
That was pretty bad. It took a while to get past that.
Yeah. Ooh, I know she was mad with you.
You think? Yeah.
But speaking of BB gun, my dumb butt, I let Uncle Bruce shoot me with a BB gun. He said if he pumped the BB gun one time, it's not going to hurt. So I lined up against the wall with my drawers on. He shot me in the butt with a damn BB gun. And, man, I think that's when breakdancing came out. I swear. That's a true story. He said, because you have to pump it. Oh, yeah. He said, I'm only going to pump it one time. It ain't going to hurt. I said, okay. Back then you sleep in your drawers. You just sleeping in your Fruit of the Loom underwear, no shirt. So I lined up against the wall. He sat on the edge of the bed. He just shot me in the ass with a BB gun. and it stung like hell. And the spot might still be there. So.
I was getting ready to say you still got that.
It might still be there.